So what is up, guys? It's gonna be a different type of video. I'm just gonna make this video because I haven't made it before. And this is basically just a guide on flaws, pokes, the pokes that you want to do, and to help you use law better. As you know, this is my main, and I just want to show that the moves that are recommended to do. So let me start off with forward 2. As you can see, frame advantage on block is balanced. You can do the forward 2, or you can just do the simple 2, but this gives you more distance. This gives you more distance. That gives you more distance. Alright, so that's one of them. And these are basically frame advantages that set you up for frame traps. Basically, what a frame trap is, if you have a very good amount of frames on block, like for instance 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, it's just -6. If you see an opponent, and this like helps you with aggressive opponents, you see opponents that like to attack a lot, so you just poke them like this with 1, 2, 3, and just pay attention to your opponent. If the opponent hits after the 1, 2, 3, after blocking the 1, 2, 3, you would just follow through with either a grab. Well, that's just a simple grab. You want to do a grab that's harder to break, which is down, forward, 1, 2. You could even add the extra 1, 2, 1 plus 2, and do the RKO. And that's after you do your plus frame. So to set it up like that. Actually, let me show this. There you go. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3 is just -6 on block, which is like decent. You could just do a simple 1, 2 as well. It's just -1. You can next do just a 1. This is basically like when your opponent's life bar is like at the end. You can just poke with a 1. Just do it like separately like this. Don't do the string, because that leads to -7, and also it's a disadvantage because it's duckable. You can do that, or you could just go down, forward 1. That's just -1 on block, so it's very good. And what I did earlier by mistake was down, back 2, 1, which is also very good. It's a whip. -3 on block, which is still very good. Usually with your normal law player, or your average law player, we'll go this and then follow up with down 2, 3, because that sets up for a frame trap. But you can also just grab right after that too. Okay, so far we have forward 2, normal 2, 1, back 2, 1. Alright, next one is the dragon hammer, which is forward 1 plus 2. As you can see, this move gives you +3. Yes, +3 on block. So this can lead you to a lot of things. you're forcing your opponent to crouch, and if they hit, you can just hop kick right after that. Which is what I usually do. I either follow the hammer with the hop kick, or I just go 4 up 3. Because if you if the 4 successfully connects after the opponent hits, right after your dragon hammer, it's a counter and that launches. You could even do this. Yeah, this pressures the opponent, so it's a very good move. Okay, next is a very common law move as well. Hold on. There you go. The wall rising 4, just -4. This is basically the best frame, one of the best frame moves that Law has with the wall rising. And it's just -4. And the best part of this move is it leads to DSS. So you can even do a mix-up with that. Alright, next is the forward 3+4. It's just -2, which is also very, very good. You can follow that up with the down 2-3. You can even follow that with an uppercut. You can even follow that with a grab as usual. This all depends on the opponent. Like, you gotta watch your opponent. If the opponent is not playing aggressively, you just simply poke. You don't attack afterwards. That's the common mistake, especially with higher ranked players. When you're fighting higher ranked players, they will be very patient, so they're not going to attack, and they know that this is like a very good frame hit. Alright, the next one. Which one am I missing? Oh yeah, just the uppercut in general is -7. It's still very good, especially for punishing. Not very good for like pressuring though. Alright, so what else am I missing? Oh yeah, there's up forward 1. You can poke with up forward 1, and it also leads to, if you press up forward 1 and 3, there you go. Oh yeah, back to when I was talking about the forward 3+4. You can even mix it up like this with the wall rising 4. You can go DSS. Let me do it better. Hold on. Oh yeah, there you go. I knew I forgot that one. Alright, so DSS, hold on. DSS 2 is also -4. Now, if you can't do it, you can't DSS as fast as this. there's other ways of making this a good poke. For starters, if you go 4-3, 4-3 leads to DSS. So when you go 4-3, you can mix that up like that. Just like that. You can even do it with the wall rising 4. As so. Alright. And oh yeah, speaking of wall rising. Wall rising 1 is also not bad, -7. But if you connect with the 2, there's an issue with that. Because the second hit is duckable and it can get you launched. So it's just recommended to just do the 1. So you got wall rising. Yeah, wall rising 1 and wall rising 4. Very good, folks. If you do the banana peel, it leaves you to the crouching stance, so you can literally just do that. Alright. Am I missing anything? Oh yeah, there's another one. Down back 2. This gets you face backwards, so you can just follow that up. Again, you gotta watch your opponent. So if you see that the opponent is crouching right after that, you could simply hop kick from there. Or you can, if the opponent is not gonna notice, but 90% of the times, if they fight the lock player, they would know that a lock player is gonna go down 4, which is a sweep. And that leads to a combo. So you can do that. I basically sneak that in there, like when I have the opponent on the wall, and then I can follow up with that, which is the 2-2. On counter, the first hit basically stuns them to the floor, and you would just go like that. Alright, so there's that. Back. Oh yeah, there's back 4. Back 4 is also not bad. -7. But if you successfully have the opponent blocking the back 4, then you can have them try to block back 4-3. Now the issue with back 4-3 is the second hit is duckable, and again that can get you launched. I think that I covered everything, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think I have everything. If not, then if I remember anything else, I'll probably make a part 2 to this. But yeah. There's my guide for law poking. This is for when the opponent blocks. This also pressures the opponent as well. It's I had to learn it myself. Well, I didn't learn it on my own. I watched videos and tutorials. I went on websites to figure it out, and I simply just watched the tournaments and I just learned from there. But yeah, that's basically what I do as a law player. And I think I might make a video on DSS because a lot of new WoW players don't know all the DSS moves, and there's a lot. There's like 5 or 6 moves that do DSS. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, you're just broadcasting live.